Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to do just a little update regarding Pearl, my latest board and train. Again, if you watch the videos, it offers a great context dealing with a dog that has already expressed aggression. And so here with the board train, just kind of explain, how I do it when, being very intentional, making sure it mirrors up properly for dogs and owners. What I do is, and again, I called Pearl's owner today to follow up. Okay, that's important, is to make sure to follow up, see how things are going. And so when I'm doing the board and train too, I'm putting, dog owners have videos. They have their own private page, and so I'm putting all the videos up. And so you'll see a lot of videos that I'm making public. Okay, so people can see. Now all my stuff is not public. Now it's it's part of the members area, but you'll see all the videos that I'm working with dogs a certain level. But there's also videos I'm sending them that are private, and some of the private videos are the actual method. I'm actually doing videos of just for them, of showing the actual method, talking about certain things. And so what happens is, as I'm doing all the videos, they have even what I do is I even video, which I did with Pearl, the pickup part of the process, where they come and they spend like an hour with me, and I'm working with them. I'm showing them the method. I'm going through everything again. I'm videoing even them working with the dog. I'm coaching them. I'm right beside them and all that stuff. But that's all video. So what I do is I post those videos as well, so that they're able to watch those videos. And then what I do is, like I did today, and it's been a couple of days since Pearl's gone back, is call the owners and check in. And so what I offer too is a free session. I do whatever point they want. I'll visit the owners at their home and work with them. And so again, being very intentional. So part of the thing with Pearl was, and right away it's a good example. Again, I don't mention the owners, who they are, anything like that. For privacy. So talking to Pearl's owners is saying, some of the issues were, still Pearl's trying to pull a little bit, starting to pull a little bit, and because here's the thing, people get into their routines, and they may have had a dog for a couple of years, and so people get very set in certain routines. And what I have to do is try to get them out of that routine, get them thinking different, get them looking at interactions differently, to keep it held together. Now, don't get me wrong, the board and trains are extremely helpful if they're done right. Okay, that's the important thing. If the owners are basically mirroring up, okay, because what they're doing is they're piggybacking off of what I'm doing in terms of creating relationship change. And so, but part of that is to keep it, the structure held together, the interactions consistent. Leadership is key, but the method itself, even when walking the dog, not focusing on distance, but the state of mind of the dog. So all these things that, I get to kind of go over again as reminders. So what I do is I listen to what the owner says going on, and kind of just in a very encouraging way, kind of remind them, hey, you need to do this and this, and go back and watch the videos. Again, things really make a lot more sense too when you actually work directly with the owners, because someone can watch my videos and then not make a whole lot of sense a certain level until they kind of invest in the methodology. But then when they get to meet me and I work directly with them, then everything makes a whole lot more sense. Okay, and then go back and be able to kind of look at things a little differently. So anyway, just an update. Pearl is doing good. I'm going to go back and see, visit with them, like to do a session. He's mentioned probably in about a week's time, and the opportunity to do another board and train maybe in the future if needed. So the point is to really to be engaged with people. It's very tempting sometimes, I suppose, just to do your thing and just keep moving forward. But it's important, if there's problems, right? You want to know what they are. You want to audit that. You want to see, okay, what's going on, and so you give people an opportunity. Okay, you just don't want people to think, what, that was a waste of time, waste of money. Dog's going back to its old ways. That'd be so discouraging to hear that, and because you didn't follow up. So really important it's really important to follow up with people, to try, if things are going wrong, or things are starting to go sideways again, You really want to get them on track, because here's the thing: you put a lot of time and effort into that. You take pride in what you do. You want people to be successful. You want the dog to be successful, because then because it doesn't go right, especially after a process like this, people are more apt to give up on the dog. Okay, because they're saying, man, we spent the time and money in 2 weeks, and if he couldn't fix it, and it's going back, and it's not it's the fact that maybe things are falling apart. Okay, and so not the dog's fault, and I'm not even saying, I didn't want to say it's the owner's fault. Okay, it's the issue of making sure people have the ability, okay, and the knowledge and the encouragement, okay, to move forward. So again, but things are looking great. That's that's the thing. Things are looking very bright for Pearl. Good outcome, and just with that short conversation I had today with her owner, very encouraging. I could tell he felt encouraged. I was able to encourage him and kind of remind him of things he wants to make sure he kind of does things a little different, and go back and watching the videos, which he said, yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch those videos. So it's great, and then say, Dale, we'll have you out in a week's time. So it's really important to follow up, because a lot of my business, and this thing to understand, comes through word of mouth. Okay, it's really people seeing the dogs, and that's where you're going to get your business too, as a trainer, is through focusing on one person at a time, making sure you're really making sure things go well for them. Okay, being really invested with people. So, and that's important. So anyway, thanks for watching.